All right, Michiana, did you know that our local Boy Scouts of America Council has been nationally recognized? In 2023, the LaSalle Council ranked second out of 245 councils across the country after seeing a growth rate of 21% in a single year. The council covers 6 counties in northern Indiana and 2 in southwestern Michigan. Now, it's brought in over 3,100 scouts, boys and girls, ages 5 to 20, with opportunities from Cub Scouts all the way up to that Eagle Scout ranking. But with such immense growth, I really wanted to talk with the council to learn what they're doing to draw in and then keep these scouts. So joining us live is John Cary. He is the LaSalle Council's Scout Executive and CEO. Good morning, John.
Welcome. Thank you.
So first things first, can you tell us a little bit about you and your scouting background?
Sure. So I'm a 23-year professional of scouting, starting my career in Louisville, Kentucky. Then we traveled to Portland, Maine, Baltimore, Maryland, and then about 5 years ago we moved here to South Bend.
Oh my gosh, and you've just seen immense growth, 30% in the last 2 years. What is it that these leaders are doing to promote such membership growth and interest?
Well, you just said it. We have tremendous leadership in our volunteers here locally. Over 1,500 registered people who actually come out and put on the scouting program each week for us. And the programs themselves, they help develop, and it just resonates with young people to get outdoors and really embrace what we call the outdoor classroom experience. But we do it in a fun way.
And what do you think of what you're able to do when retaining and keeping these scouts? What are those programs that are so integral in keeping interest with these young people?
Well, I think it's a combination of, again, going outdoors. Boys and girls now both are involved in scouting.
Yeah.
And what we found that young people really still enjoy getting outdoors and doing, the aquatics part, boating and fishing. But then there's also more hands-on, like learning how to cook or first aid survival. In fact, just recently, we just had our winter camp out competition with 300 scouts just 30 minutes north of here in that big snow we had a few weeks ago.
Ooh, I'm sure they loved it.
And kids like that, they get that experience of doing something they just normally don't get to do anywhere else.
And it's nice to be able to do it surrounded by friends too, but we've already gotten on a good note here at 22 to 23. How are you guys planning to top this year?
Well, the growth really has to go back to the wonderful partnerships we have with our schools all over the 8 counties that we serve. And along with that, and then also having our volunteers who are engaged in these schools, it just kind of opens that door. And when we tell the families, because they're looking for something for their kids to do outdoors, it's safe, scouting was it.
And it's nice to know that you've got chaperones and men and women just like
Yes.
John who are leading and helping show them exactly what you can do to get involved with each other and your community. But quickly, can we touch on the alumni here a little bit too, where scouting can really lead our kids? Michiana, take a look at your screen. Scouts account for, did you know, 64% of Air Force Academy grads, 85% of FBI agents, and 26 of the first 29 astronauts. Yes, I had to give this to you on your screen because I was just so shocked to read this. Now, for parents and kids maybe asking themselves, all right, why scouting? Why me? What do you think is so beneficial about scouting in their current and future lives?
Well, actually this weekend we're going to celebrate our 104th anniversary of scouting. It's actually this weekend.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So for 104 years, we've been developing young people into what we call character leaders. They develop that character that people want, and then they take that as they grow older and become adults and share that character and become leaders in their community. And I believe that is what draws people to scouting. I think that's why people look at Eagle Scouts in a different way, because they come with that already built-in leadership style and that desire to give back to one's community.
And real quickly for me, Michiana, this is a new Michiana native for us. You come from Baltimore area, right?
Well, originally from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, okay.
But I moved here with my family 5 years ago from Baltimore.
And what has made Michiana become such a home for you and your family?
I love it here. I've said that, I don't know, for the last 3 or 4 years.
We chatted about it on the phone.
We did. I think it's the people. Without a doubt, the people of this community and the communities that we serve have just been tremendous. This has been a great place for us to bring our family here. I have a daughter who's also in Scouts,
yes,
but she has just really immersed herself with friends. We have a lot of wonderful friends that we've made here. But taking Scouting aside, I think the people of this community are just special. And it really reminds me of my home in Louisville. But so we just love it here.
And
it's
hopefully
great.
we can get a few more Scouts interested this morning. John, thank you so much
Absolutely.
for coming in. And Michiana, of course, I want to help you get involved for future Scouts in your life. Take a look at your screen this morning. You can head over to stay up to date on everything involved with your local Boy Scouts by heading to the LaSalle Council, BSA.org. Otherwise, John, thank you so much. We'll see you here soon.
Very good.